Well, good morning. Again, the liberal news media is trying to make Trump out to be a villain. As you can see here in this news article, they're saying the Trump administration pushes Supreme Court to allow it to fire thousands of federal workers. But they're twisting the truth. I'm going to read a little bit more, then I'll go into why. The Trump administration is urging the Supreme Court to allow its plans to fire thousands of federal workers to proceed. Yes, he's pushing to do that, but what they're not telling you is these are probationary workers. Probationary, meaning they could get fired anyway. These are not uh, tenured civil servants that he's pushing to eliminate. He's trying to, you know, save as few as many as those as he can. What he's in the Supreme Court fighting for is the right to go ahead and proceed with letting probationary workers go. And that's that's a little better than letting tenured employees go because probationary periods are from like one to 2 years, so they really aren't in the system. So it's painful for anyone to lose a job, especially if you have a family to support or no family to support or anything. To lose a job in any kind of way is bad. But with this, what President Trump is trying to do is make it less painless for the people that's tenured, being in the system for a while. Probationary, you can get cut anyway. So it's a lot less painless to let those people that's only been in, who are brand new to the system 1 or 2 years, to let them go than to let someone go who's been in for 10, 15 years. It's a lot more painful for people to be cut loose from there. It'll be like, let's say you get a new car and you lose it. You've had a car for a day and then it's gone. It's going to be a lot less painless for you. Whereas if someone had to pick that car for 10, 15, 20 years, and then, the sentimental value, and then it's gone, it's going to be a lot more painful for them. So they're just trying to villainize President Trump again. And he's trying his best to make this process, this necessary process, as painless as possible. Also, what they're not telling you is the reduction in force initiatives have already begun. They're well in place. People are getting emails. Human resource offices are already lining people up for the reduction in force. So this little thing about him going to the Supreme Court to proceed is just a smokescreen from the real the real stuff that's going on in the background. Now the reduction in force, that is necessary as well, that I've talked about in other previous videos. It's painful, but they're trying to make things as painless as possible. And this is part of it. If they can let the probationary employees go, and the probationary employees, they were already well aware that they could be cut loose at any time. So it's a lot less painless for them because their foot is partially in the door of the government work, but they still had that other foot at their old place of employment or whatever they were doing previously. So it's a lot less painless for them. So you know, I'll say it 1,000 times. They always trying to villainize President Trump, but he's a good president. He's a good man. He's trying to make this whole thing as painless as possible. And I'm still enjoying every second of the deferred resignation program that I'm on right now, and so are others. So, like I've said before, this is a historically generous offer that he gave us back in January, which I accepted, and it's historical, but they don't give him credit for that. But anyway, I just wanted to post that real quick, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.